Good evening, good evening. Let's try to make this one quicker because I'd like to load it faster because I want to go to bed. But I was watching football today. I went out there I ate protein and pasta, so I had to go and shoot baskets for about an hour to work the work it, so you don't sit there. So if I eat like protein and pasta and then I don't move around and I sleep, I get it's uncomfortable for me. So I did that. I drank plenty of fluid. I'll drink more water and stuff. And so we'll get in there and stuff. And I sat and watched foosball today and stuff. And I watched quite a bit of I watched some of the ASU BYU game, some of the Army and Notre Dame game, and then some of the Colorado and Kansas game. And that Neil kid, I like him, the kid from Lawrence. Yeah, he's a good ball player, and it's just funny. He's a smart running back. He's different. They were talking about the Scatterbo kid. He says, like McCaffrey is like, well, no, he doesn't have the speed. He has the physical intensity like McCaffrey does. Okay, but he doesn't have the speed and the agility that McCaffrey has. And then he said Mike Allstott, and I was, yeah, but Mike Allstott was as fast as him, but Mike Allstott was like about 245, 250. Okay. He was a load. Okay. Yeah. And he seeks contact. But the one thing that's good about the Neil kid is, he's quicker than the Scatterbo kid is. Okay. And he doesn't seek contact, he just doesn't avoid it. Okay. But he's really intelligent. His balance and his intelligence as he runs. He's not avoiding the contact. If the contact's there and he needs to make it, he does. If he doesn't, he makes the right cut. He makes the right move. Okay. He's a good running back. He doesn't he lets he doesn't let his he doesn't try to punish people, and he doesn't do discretion. He does discretion is a better part of valor. Not so much that. It's just I think the way the kid runs is he's intelligent. He looks at what's the most intelligent play to make. He's not trying to be macho. He's just trying to be a really good football player. Okay. So he's fun to watch. And the quarterback and him are kind of like they're buddies, and they play similarly because they have a lot of similar athletic talents. And so they get each other real good. The Daniels kid and the Neil kid. And so they're a good combination. They're fun to watch together. I've watched Kansas. I liked the Bean kid too. And I've watched them over the years, and I like the guys' teams. And I like the way they play. I like the effort they put in, and they don't seem to be dirty, but they seem to play real hard. So I've always kind of liked them. So I sat and watched that. And then I was watching stuff with the Hunter kid, and they were talking about him and stuff too. And see, most people don't realize uh, when you're an exceptional athlete, right, you don't go, he does this and then, yeah, we go out there, but we don't go all out all the time. You get those guys that just they're running and running themselves into. We don't do that. When you're exceptional, you don't have to. When you're exceptional, you can run with other people. I didn't realize I did it till I do now, but I wasn't paying attention. I see how other people get so mad when they play me. And I always used to tell Dad. I always heard, and then I knew, oh shit, they're gonna try to hurt me. And that's all I remember hearing when I played sports was next to me, right? And I never. No, when I was moving, it was pretty much, I breathed. When I did stuff, it was pretty much, I was young and I was very healthy, and it was almost effortless. And half the time, when guys would be running their asses off, like when I remember watching when I went to pick up Patrick from school and watching the kids at Westwood play, they were running real fast. And I thought to myself, I didn't just like no Earl, they're running at breakneck speed with little control. And you could run 3/4 speed and keep up with both of them. I could? Yeah. Okay. And you used to. And that's what I used to do with people was basically you'd let them go run out on their route. And what you do with the quarterback is you run 3/4 speed and just keep up with them and then make the quarterback think, oh, yeah. That's why they tell them when they watch Travis Hunter on film, they tell the quarterback, don't try. No, don't do it. Why? Because he's not running all out. Because if he runs all out, he's going to wear himself out, okay, on all the plays. And you're not going to go try to attack him on all the plays. So he's not going to do that. He's just going to sit there and he's going to watch the play develop. And then as soon as you go to the guy that he's covering, he's got you. Why? And I was watching. No, when he threw the one to the Skinner kid that went up, I jumped up and snatched it. No, I could jump higher than Travis Hunter could. When he threw that one, I was like, oh yeah, that would have been mine. I've been shoop and took it. Okay. No, Travis Hunter's a very good ball player. Okay, he's very talented. Okay, but he didn't have as much hops as I had, and he ain't got as much hops as I had, and he don't have as much shimmy in the cocoa bop as I have more moves in a barrel of monkeys and a barrel of snakes. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh no. They used to call me Michael Jackson, but it was mostly James Brown. I don't moonwalk very good, but not good at all. No. James Brown moves? Excellent. Okay. But yeah, no, but that was just the thing was, and then coaches would get mad because they think you were lazy. It's like, no, I'm just conserving my energy because I'm in here for the whole game. And there's no sense in going all out on every play just to put on a show for the coach who will bench you because, I want 110% effort out of you every time. It's like, so I'm going to kill myself on every play. If I'm on the other side of the field, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. So you see kids running or have to go, well, yeah, if you're 15 yards away from the play and you run up and go, okay, it went to the other side, you're typically not going to get there to make a play on the ball. So you conserve your energy for the next play. It's a 60-minute football game. It's a 40-minute basketball game. Do you understand? It's just some people are intelligent. Some people are not. That's why I didn't go to West Point, Annapolis, or, Air Force Academy. Smart brains, right? Do you understand? So, yeah, like I didn't get it like with McDaly. He didn't like me because, I used to pick six him in PE class, and that did not happen to him. Okay, in that little community, in that little valley, in that little, So he picked six him and high step it back into the end zone the other way. That made him really, 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 really mad. And I was the type if I threw the ball and you picked it and went for a layup or whatever and stuff like that. Oh, okay, I see you. Good play. You got me on that one, right? Okay. That was me. Okay. Because like I used to tell Coach Treviso, I was like, yeah, he going to get one of those. He might get one or two of those a game. Yeah. Okay. But we're going to have 20 plays. Okay. And out of 20 plays, he going to get his few, but I'm going to get a lot more than he does. Okay. And I knew that. And so it was just something you just have to check your ego before you walk out on the court. He's going to get his. Oh, that was a nice play. Good job. Right? Good job, baby. That's how I was. And so I didn't get mad if other people made good plays. I was like, wow, you did good. That was nice. Right? But I knew, if it was 10 plays, when it went 11, 6 was going to go my way and 5 was going to go his way. And he was going to have to live with that. That's just how I was. But it typically wasn't that way when I played. Usually when I wasn't being hurt by the jealous assholes and the coach wasn't, like I remember that game against James Winfrey. Dad sat and told me, he goes, Earl, come here. He goes, when James is running like hell to catch you, just stop and let him run into you. I had James with 4 fouls going into the fourth quarter. Okay. I made that one play that what was his name? David Brady. Okay, I liked David. He was smart. The other black guys would all try to stop me and give me. Well, when I went back to behind my back to my left hand, okay, it wasn't even really a dribble. It was almost like a pass to myself because I could stop and go like about 3 to 4 feet in the other direction. I wouldn't just dribble it. I would like pass it to myself behind my back. Wham! And I could catch it on the bounce out that way because there was like 2 or 3 of them that would try to stop me and they would try to corner me and I would just go and pass it back. Well, David got smart because Jimmy and Bud wouldn't come and try to help me to make the pass that leads to the pass. They didn't like me. Okay. So what David would do is David would wait behind the guys and see me do that and he would come and steal it. And every time I did that, Rasper would get pissed. And Charlie would yell in the tournament. Charlie yelled at the coach, it's not his fault. It's Jimmy and Bud, and they won't come help Earl. Earl will draw all the defense and then give you the ball, and then all you got to do is turn around. Okay? And then there's 4 defenders guarding 2 people, and Two defenders trying to guard three. That's what Earl does. Okay. Earl does that to everybody. Okay. You can have one guy's trying to guard three guys behind everybody because Earl draws everybody. Okay. When Earl does something fancy or a move and stuff, is to get all those guys. I noticed that real quick. That if you put shimmy in the Cocoa Bop and put on moves, I got to go stop that boy. And the egomaniacs will come run right at you. Even if the coaches, it doesn't matter. The coaches will be on side, just guard your man. I got to go stop him, coach. Like Alan Sweets. Let me go in and guard that white boy, coach. I realized that, okay? And I loved creating opportunities for my teammates to get easy baskets, It was fun. Okay, so egos. I learned that from reading Bill Russell's autobiography with Sam Jones and Casey Jones and Wilt Chamberlain. Well, Wilt Chamberlain, you better come out here. I'll make the shot. So I learned that. And so, but when I did that, coach took me out. I had James with 4 fouls. And I had to sit in the fourth quarter with like a 8 to 10 point lead and watch James go for 14 points and take Bud down the baseline every time. And Bud couldn't foul him out and watch us lose the game. And the coach was teaching me a lesson because I turned it over. And I sat there and watched him like, eh. And the big thing was Bud and Jimmy used to not come help me when they would come attack on defense. And I was setting it up so I could just throw the ball to Bud, and then Bud could throw it to Jimmy, and Jimmy could throw it to layups to Tony and John and Charlie. And that's what I did. That was how I played basketball, But other guys didn't want to do that because if you threw it to that, they didn't, well then, yeah, John and Tony score all the points or, and the other guy gets the assist. That's how selfish they were. And I just, like scientists today in mass and social media and celebrities and politicians, I just don't understand you guys. Okay, let's load this up because I want to go to bed. And did he make the field goal? He made the field goal. Okay. So the Beavers look like they go and knock off the Cougs. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, guys, it's just a football game. It's not that important. But these guys are all screaming like we just accepted the Lord's Prayer and are all going to live it tomorrow. Okay. And the people all wearing the Cougar colors are acting like, oh, damn it, we Philistines are never going to be able to fuck people in the head with money ever again. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace, man.